Today demo based on practical working with the Git, Bitbucket and SourceTree. Before going to that topic, I will give a little bit demo about how we create the Spring Boot project, and then we will go on our main topic, practical working with the Git, Bitbucket and SourceTree, and how we push the code from the local machine to the cloud platform and into the feature branch and then integrate and to the code integration branch by creating pull request. We will see ahead before we see how create a Spring Boot project by Spring is initializer start.spring.io, and we will see. I will create separate first Spring Boot. How we will create a Spring Boot application separate demo for 30 minutes, uh, but on the separate day. But today we will main focus on the practical working with the Git, Bitbucket, and source. But before we see just how we create the Spring Boot project, so we first go into website of Spring start dot Spring IO. Let's see. Here is the Spring Manager. So before you can see here is the Spring by VMware Tanjo. So Spring Quick Start Guide. Here you can go the Spring website spring.io quick start. Here you can see how you will create or start a new Spring Boot project. So first you will go with start spring.io and it will redirect to the Spring initializer. Here where you will see how will we create and download into folder. So see, uh, if you are working with Maven, so you will select Maven here, and who is working with Gradle Groovy and IntelliJ IDEO, who that that he will select the Gradle and Groovy, but we will select Maven because we are working in Eclipse STS Spring STS tool. So we will select Java language, and then whatever the established version that we will select, that's the 4.0.3. Don't go for the snapshot, otherwise it will be the some problem ahead in your project. So don't go for that. And here you see we give the group name and the name of the project. Like you can give the example my my first app, and whatever you create, and that will be your com.example.demo. Here this is the you create the your package name, and artifact id will be the uh, artifact will be the same as the project name, my first app, and then you will select the packaging jar and the properties and the version of the Java. So you can select 1770 is the mostly stable version right now. So you can select, and if you go with the 25 current version, so according to that you have to manage, and at the end add the dependency, whatever dependency you want to add. Like if you will take the example of Spring Web, you can see build web including RESTful application using Spring MVC like uh, view controller and the mapping of database. So MVC total uses Apache Tomcat as a default embedded container. You will get all the things within the Spring Web dependency. So we will create like this and then download and then we unzip, and after that we import into our ID by going here and import the Maven project. We go it type Maven will come, then existing Maven project, and then we will choose the root directory here. Just like I'm going to show you, like we will go here and I have already created, so I will show you. So here you can see my first project. So I will copy from here and go here, and then we will import in advanced feature. You can that ahead project, two project will not conflict. You can copy paste your this my first project here into name template that add two other project will not conflict with each other. That's why, and then you can finish because I have already created, so finish is not coming. But when you will be creating first time, then that all this will come next, and then you will finish uh, the project, and the project will come like this. Uh, as you see, my first project. So like this, we create a Spring Boot project, and now we will be on to our main topic today. What is the main topic? Week two main topic, that is the practical working with the Git, Bitbucket, and source tree. So let's see how will we. So first, we will go into the Bitbucket website. Like before going to, we will how we will create all we do. So first we have to create Bitbucket account. So we will go to the Bitbucket website. So like that you can see, we'll go here and we will create the account, and we will download the source tree and install the source tree. Like I have already downloaded the source tree. So we you will go, how will we can see here. So source tree, here you will go, like whatever we create here, repo and main branch, and the integration branch and the feature branch, then it will come to we will fetch into our local machine, that is the source tree. So you can see, you can download from here, and then we will install the source tree. During the installing, if you will not install the git in your system, so you can directly install that. This source tree will provide the option. Otherwise, if you have already installed git, so you just specify the location where you installed in the source tree, it will automatically show to you. So you can download from here and then install. I can show you download folder. Here you will go and where is the download. Yeah, so just like I have here this, so I will go to the this Toasty application installer, and it will show. I will show you in just a minute. Wait for a minute. So it will come in a minute. So yeah, it's coming. It's getting some delay. Yeah, you can see the source tree is coming freshly. So I've downloaded from there, and you can see this is the okay. I think you can see one minute. I will show you. So one minute. I will show you. It is coming. So yeah, one minute. So like that you can. It will become and you will specify there is the uh, showing the path. You have just specify the location and install. It will be installed, and then you can see it will be like that. And you will show the ad account. You have to link with the bucket account. Before that, I will explain through the diagram how it will work. Then we will do practically or importing into IDA and do some changes test, and then get add and commit save to the local machine in our Git source, then push to the cloud platform on Bitbucket. So we will see. So let's see how we will be doing. So we will be first we created. So I will show the Bitbucket account. So I have already created the Stripe 16 workspace here and created the project, my first project, Feb 26 here on Bitbucket like this. Going to the project. So like that, this is the workspace name I have already set to you. Practice, and then you can give your project name and key or description. You don't need to, or you can select the private project and then create the project. Like that, you can create. I have already created, so I don't need to create. So just I'm going to give the examples of the project name. Just take example my first project. Just you can see the it's already coming. So you can select like this, and something key is giving automatically. Uh, if you want to give that key, explore and select the private project and create the project like that. You can create, or otherwise. You can give the key name this Fab 26 also, not a issue. Key it's coming automatically, but you can give like this also. So just to create the project, I am going to cancel what I have already created. So I've just uh, I'm, I'm just canceling. So you can see now I'm going to explain then we will be importing into ID and do some testing and then push to the code. So before going to fully into uh, how we will we create the, like there is the default main branch on Bitbucket, and then we will create the integration branch, then feature branch. So we will see in few minutes. Before that, we will understand by diagram. So you can see we created the Bitbucket account. So there is a default main branch. Then we will be creating integration branch. We will see in few minutes. Then we will be creating the feature branch where we will be coding in the future, and what for the different feature, for the new feature we have to create new feature branch, then push the code into that, and whatever we just need to do changes, then again test, import into id and test it, and then again push into that feature branch. So like that we have to do. So feature branch we have already created on the uh, on the Bitbucket account. Then we will, through the source tree, through the source tree we will git clone into our local machine. So local git repo, you can see the local machine through source tree or via source tree GUI. We will clone, git clone. That's the option of a git clone on the switch to source tree. We can see by clicking this clone, we can clone the feature, whatever code is available and the branch is available uh, on Bitbucket. We will be cloning here into our local machine. So this is the meaning of that. And then we will be the importing into IDE by just what uh, when we were creating the project and inputting that project into IDE, like that we will also be importing the feature branch uh, into IDE in the same way, and then we will do some changes and tested is it working or not working, or do some changes, do some feature changes, whatever we require, and then we test it and run it, and it is working or not it is working. Then again, if it is successfully working, then we will again go to the source tree, and in the source tree we we will be seeing they're reflecting whatever we have done changes into the ID, that is showing into our local machine, but it is not saved. So we will be stage all, and we will be add, and we will be commit, git add, we commit, get commit. We will be the saving by the buttons that that will be providing by the source tree. We will be seeing few minutes, and we will be doing that. So after that, saving all the changes, test all changes of saving, we will be the push the code, and when we will push the code, it will go to the CloudFlow platform. We can save AWS like Bitbucket, on Bitbucket, and then we will be, if we want to integrate those code to the integration branch, then we will have to create the create pull request, and review the code, add the reviewer, and then merge the code into the integration branch. And we understood by the diagram, and we will now see practically how we will do. So here you can see The I have already created. Just we can go into where is the repository. This is our my first project repository, and you can go to the branch. And if you want to create branch, I will show you how will you can create. I said before how the when we created the Bitbucket account, the main branch is the default branch. Yes, and we have to create integration branch and the feature branch. So let's see how we will create. So we will be click on create branch and then choose the feature and whatever we will do. Right now we will be into the other. No need to go into because we don't need to create feature branch. So that's okay right now other. And from the which branch main branch we have to create the integration branch. So just we click here uh, inte- integration branch. Okay, integration branch. Uh, then we just click on the create and it will create the integration branch. I have already created so I don't need, so I'm cancelling. So integration branch like that. You can create feature branch also by clicking on create branch, choosing feature branch, and then you will go to the feature, like from where you want to create. So you will just click integration branch and then you can whatever you have the created any, if you want to give any name and in Jira account you some ID you created you can give here. So just a example F1, just like this. I'm selecting here. No, this is not. We are creating from the integration branch. F2. Just take the F2 and CT pros minus 4. So like that you can give now and you can create. I have already created so I don't need. So I'm cancelling right now. So you can see I have already created the feature branch where we will be coding and we will git clone into the local machine, then importing into ID, do the changes, test it, and then again that changes will reflect in the local machine and we git add, commit, saved and stage all, then we will finally pushing the code into the feature branch. So yeah, here we created. So uh, now we have created, now we will be seeing the how we will be link the source tree with the Bitbucket account. So I have already linked, but I will show how will we create. So add account, we will click on add account. So hosting service, it will be showing the Bitbucket. It will be just like that. And authentication, uh, I will be saying B, or I am saying that this is the okay, this is the correct, and be that only. If you want to do basic, so basic may you have to like provide username, and after username you have to provide the password. In that you have to create some API token. You have to save in your machine anywhere whenever that required. So I would recommend please go with the zero auth, and it's depend upon the developer. So I am going to the zero and just click OK, and uh, after that it will be like Right now, uh, code, basic code are okay. Then it will be come edit the host account. No, oh, okay. So right now I'm going to see. You can see. So right now I have already created. So after this, I'm creating like okay, it's coming. Enabling to account. So 1 minute, I will be going here. So source stream. So after that clicking, I'm canceling right now because I have already created, so it's not coming. After this page, when we create, you will okay, and then it will some another pop up and page will come where you have to put your email ID and specify location you where you have created the local repo folder. So yes, I have introduced already new term repo folder. So I will be going to show you where we will be creating that repo folder where we created our first Spring Boot project and some IDA related information and IDA related. So we will be creating our repo folder there. I will be showing. Let's see. So let's see. We will go into WhatsApp STS workspace. Then I have created this folder. Inside this folder, I have created Explorer ID and repo. So here we will be create this before this only Explore and IDA will be the folder I have already created. So you can see here is the repo and what we repo created on the Bitbucket. You can see here it is reflecting because I have already done already. So, but I will be telling how I had done. So this is you can see what we created feature branch there. My first project I can show you again. So here you can see feature one. So that is nothing my first project feature one that is showing there. So yes, so first it will be only repo folder. Okay, in the repo folder I will go inside first git and the git ignore will be this to only the folder. This what we are showing. This is the project information file, project folder and file. So what will we do when we specify? I just said you after creating account you will be putting your email id and specify the location. What location you will be specified, that is nothing but this is the repo folder. This is the repo folder you will be specified. Here you will be go and nothing, this is nothing. This will come after this. So you will go into this repo. Here will it is will it 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 is the empty. It will be the empty. So just you will click here and copy from here and then go to After putting your email ID, you have to specify that location, and that you just put it and that create it, and your account will be just created. And I will show you here if it can show. I am locally. I can show you here. You can show my first project F1 feature 1. You can see the STS Fab 26 repo what we I have shown right now. This STS F26 GT repo. So after specifying, it will be showing here, and then you will go into this. You will go into this, and you will find only and the git and git ignore. So after that, what will you do? You will go into your project, Explorer project, where you created the first Spring Boot project. So you accept setting and target, you will copy all the. And otherwise, if you will copy setting and target, that will be not a big issue. But just copy the all the things. Otherwise, except setting or target, you can copy all the things and just go into repo folder, my, my first project and feature 1, and just copy. After copy, then uh, you, you will see all the folder and file. Before this, you will like you were seeing only the .git hidden file and .git ignore file only. After copying, it will be showing all them, or it will be reflecting here on source tree what we saw or naming as a local repository on machine, local machine. Our it will be showing all the changes and all the files here. We can see uh, we can see it here. We can see here is the some changes happen. I have to stage, then it will committed. It will be committed and saved. Then push. So I will show in a few minutes, but you can see here file status. I have to stage and history what I have already created and push code. Here you can see the timing, date, 18 files, one file changes, and you can see the graph how it is pushing and it is merged into integration branch. I will be showing in few minutes, and so yeah, this is all things you can see. And yeah, so this is how we do practical working with the git, Bitbucket, and the source tree. So after this, uh, in few minutes I will be finished this demo. So I'm going into in the fast way right now. So what will we do by diagram? Just getting all into the local machine right now in source tree. Then we will be importing into the our local machine. We will be importing in our local machine. So just by create, click on file, import, and existing main project, and we will be the we will here already. So We'll go inside here and copy this, then come to here, paste here, and in advanced features, we will be just copying. Now see how we are doing. We are right now importing the feature what we like. Right now we have code in our local machine in SourceTree where we are importing into our IDE. Just give into name template my first and selecting the form.xml, then it will be the finishing here. Right now you can see importing Maven projects. Right now it will be take few minutes. So yeah, so you can see here how we will be importing. Then uh, we will be do some changes, right? Removing some logger statement, unnecessary things, and then it will be reflect into source tree just like this. Because yesterday I have created like I have add dependency pop into form.xml Lombok dependency. I will show you here. You can see. So you can see, yeah, this is the Lombok I have added, and I had added yesterday. So I'm showing. So this till now I didn't stage those changes or committed or saved into local machine, and after that I have to push. So I didn't do till now. I have to do. So you can see I have already imported that project into ID and do some changes. I have already done that. I have told in added the dependency and removing yesterday. I have already removed some logger statement. You can say remove, subtract and multiply result logging. So I have already done that and stage and then pushed, or it is it 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 already saved into the feature branch. So you can see, or it is already on the Bitbucket account. So you can see, I can show you here where I have in controller, make controller. Yeah, you can see here is the logger result, but here I have removed of subtract and multiply, and I am added the comment and the message before staging. So you can see where after the before committing we have to put some message, then we can commit. So after this I will be showing added Lombok dependency. So yeah, so you can see imported into ID, and then so whatever changes I have done, I am staging all. You can see, okay, git add performed by git add. So if you do in the Linux environment, we have to type git add, or here by just button stage all we have. already test a git add, performed the git add, and then we have to commit right now. So so you can see what I was saying before committing. I have to the this do the sum. So here it is showing. So added Lombok dependency. Added Lombok dependency. So we will be committing. Is already committed. You can see. Now you can see here showing is the push. We have to just push it, or I will be showing on Bitbucket on platform. Okay, so we will be now going to see the changes what happened here. It will be reflecting. Just see. Yeah, you can see 1 minute ago. 1 minute ago we have done. I'll be showing to you. Before this, let's go here and here is a form.xml. If here I can show you form.xml. Yeah, you can see clearly. Here is not any Lombok dependency. But after pushing, I was just before this, I was showing 1 minute ago that it is reflecting on the Bitbucket that some changes happened on feature branch. So right now I'm going to show here. You can see only the dev tools dependency and Spring Boot and all these Spring MVC, Spring Web dependencies and test starter test web MVCs only. These are the starter only showing right now, and the dependency are showing not Lombok. Right, right now I'm going to show you the changes what happened, and you can see just right now added the Lombok dependency. You can see dev tools. They are only dev tools, and then you can see boot Maven plugin, not Lombok. But right now, after pushing from source tree, now just you can see right now it is not showing any. When it is showing here one push you have to do. So I have just pushed, and right now it is showing Here you can see it is added. So just this is the practical working, how we uh, do code, like how we create main branch, integration branch, and the feature branch on the Bitbucket account, then download, install source tree, and then create account and link the account with the Bitbucket, and then create some repo folder, and then in that repo will be that feature branch, importing that feature and git, and then copy pasting all the first project into, and then pushing into uh, here, and then again we importing into our IDE, and then we have to do some new changes. We have to do some new changes. So we do, we code, we type, we do some changes in our project, in our feature one project, and test it is running successful. Then again we go in here and it is reflecting here, and then we stage, we saved, and then we push, and it is coming here, and you can see that this is the practical working, how we push code from the local repository to the cloud platform. That's it.